Are you someone who's thinking, how many times should I go to the gym to lose weight, or how many times should I go to the gym to build muscle? Well, in this video, I want to help you to answer that question. Now, when it comes to weight loss in particular, the amount of times that you go to the gym doesn't matter. You may just not even go to the gym at all and still lose weight, because that's exactly what my girlfriend did in 2014. She lost nearly 10 kilograms by not even going to the gym. All that we did is when I moved in with her, we just changed her diet from eating Iceland chicken nuggets with some chips to actually me cooking meals and making them healthier, where it was more like chicken, vegetables, and like rice or noodles or whatever it is. But she didn't even go to the gym because she thought that if she'll go to the gym and lift some weight, she will get too bulky. We completely wiped out that option because she didn't want it to go to the gym, and by making some diet adjustments, she managed to lose weight. However, if you want to go to the gym, it will definitely help you with the weight loss. However, you still have to stay in a calorie deficit, and by going to the gym and training, you can increase your daily calorie expenditure. So in a gym session, a 1 hour gym session, you can probably burn somewhere in between 300 to 500 calories, which could be a very good deficit if you want to lose weight. And when it comes down to me getting people into my studio, I normally recommend going 2 or 3 times per week. But as I mentioned before, most of your weight loss will not come from just going to the gym. It will simply come from you being in a calorie deficit. What gym will do is make your body look more toned, because if you're lifting weights in the gym and you're not running on the treadmill for hours, you will actually be able to build some muscle. And even when it comes down to the scales, you may not necessarily be happy with the weight loss, but you may be happy with the body shape that lifting weights has provided. I'm biased because you see the dumbbells. I spend a lot of money on the gym equipment, so I'm very biased of people having to go to the gym and lift weights. I think this is the single best thing that you can do for your body, and it's not even my thinking. There's a lot of research that it helps with mental health, but when it comes to weight loss, it's not necessarily needed. And anyway, so when it comes down to gaining muscle, that's where you need to think about going to the gym more frequently. So that's why we're coming into somewhere in between 3 to 6 session range. You can definitely build muscle on 3 sessions a week, but frequency will help you to get more training volume in. So let's say if you go to the gym 3 times per week, you're training really hard and then you're recovering, everything's fine with that. You will be gaining muscle, you will be getting stronger, you will be looking better. But if, let's say, you go to the gym 6 times a week, you do a little bit less each session, but you go there more frequently, you're hitting your muscle groups more frequently, and you are fresher in between sessions, so you can technically do more work, and that will result in more muscle gain, because that just simply means that you can hit your muscle groups twice per week, maybe 3 times per week, rather than just hitting them once if you're following traditional splits. So going to the gym more frequently is more likely to give you the muscle gain that you're looking for. But also when it comes to muscle gain, gym itself alone will not get you anywhere. You also need to aim to eat around 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And protein will simply just help you to, well, provide building blocks for that muscle, because when we go to the gym, when we train hard, we break down the muscle tissue, then you need to eat protein to help you to recover in between those sessions so your muscles can get bigger and you can look jacked. And when it comes to me personally, I train 3 times per week and I do play sports because, to be honest, I am someone who doesn't really care about gaining muscle or losing body fat. I'm fairly happy with where my body shape is. I could be better off with losing a few kilos, but let me be honest, I've been a bit lazy. And the only reason why I could lose few kilos is I would be a lot lighter on my feet when it comes to playing badminton, but the video is not about my badminton performance, it's more about how frequently should you go to the gym. And like I said, if you want to lose weight, it doesn't matter how many times you go to the gym. What matters is that you are staying in the calorie deficit. And when it comes to building muscle, yes, more training frequency would help you to build more muscle because you're simply going to expose your muscles to more training. However, your muscle will not just grow without any nutrients, so make sure that you're eating adequate amounts of protein. And if you're someone who wants to lose weight, check the link down in the description where I will help you to lose a jean size in the next 30 days. And if you enjoyed this video, YouTube also thinks that you will enjoy this one. So go and watch it.